Good evening and welcome to the latest edition of Beer Advent Calendar, day 14. Only 10 more to go after this, which is quite unnerving, really. Much more than halfway through this ordeal, should we call it. Pleasant ordeal, obviously, but ordeal nonetheless. Today's beer is thankfully a small can. Says proceeds from this tasty Bristolian beer go to a cancer charity, which is nice given my parents both died of cancer, and it's highly likely I will as well. Anyway, on that uplifting note, shall we open it up and see what it is? Just bung that over there for later. Right. This is very well wrapped, I have to say. There we are. Here we go. And it is more beer. Okay, more beer. PMA, which I believe is meant to stand for Positive Mental Attitude, which is what we're displaying here at Beer Advent Calendar Towers today, given the latest inevitable announcements about the Tier 3 restrictions coming into effect in London from Wednesday at God knows what time. I think it's just after midnight on Wednesday. Right. So it's a 5.3% pale ale. And it's proceeds from this go to raising money to fight cancer. The Hardcore Hits Cancer charity. Not aware of them, but I'm sure they do some terrific work. Right. I believe we have Craig in the house. Nice to see you, Craig. How you doing? And also Thurlow. Very good, sir. Very good. In answer to your question, Thurlow, I am not going to the pub tonight. I'm going to leave that till tomorrow because I think that's going to be the last night I can go to the pub. Unless I leave the capital, so no, not going to be happening. Right, let's without further ado get into this beer, shall we? Right. Let's see. This is what a pale ale looks like. If you can see that on the screen, it doesn't look like orange juice. It doesn't look like pineapple juice, which many of the pale ales do these days. It looks reasonably transparent, not particularly cloudy. I can just about see through that. That's a pale ale, you see. That's a pale ale. And it smells, quite nice, actually. Quite fruity, quite sweet and fruity, actually. I will try and fail to read the ingredients. There's no real clues. No real clues as to what kind of hops are in there. But let's just go for it and see, shall we? Yeah. I reckon there might be some mosaic involved in that. It says naturally carbonated, live beer. It says so. I'm not entirely sure about that, but anyway, there we go. It's pretty lively. It's quite lively on the tongue, actually. Nice little bit of stingy bitterness towards the end. Not overly bitter, actually, but nicely hopped. As I said, there isn't a massive amount of malt character in it, perhaps potentially they've gone a little bit overboard on the bitterness, but not too bad. Apparently, it's vegan friendly as well, so there you go. More Beer Company, PMA. In aid of cancer. So if you see some and you fancy giving them a bit of cash to charity, you could do worse. Right. So as I said, tomorrow is is going to be my Christmas party, which essentially consists of me going to the pub on my own and drinking and eating a substantial meal, of course. It won't be possible to do that in London after tomorrow night. So it's my last chance to do it before, I don't know, probably next year. Good heavens! Right. On that sort of rather depressing note, we'll leave it there, shall we? Thanks for tuning in. Tuning in again tomorrow. I may do a pre-record, depending on what time and which venue I'm going to. But all will be revealed tomorrow. In the meantime, look after yourselves and cheers. See you soon.